Hello everyone, and welcome to the Poke ETF channel, where we combine Pokemon and data analytics together to keep track of our precious collection. And in today's video, we will be going through our usual monthly price update of the complete Sword and Shield alternate arts. November 2023 officially closed, and so we will see whether the alternate arts rebounded from October 2023 decline. And so before we begin, please like the video, subscribe to the channel so that you're up to date on the most recent price updates on your Pokemon collection, and comment below on what you think about November 2023 alternate arts and whether it will continue to go down or go up or go sideways. And so going through the chart, you can see October 2023, it declined around $200, $300, but then in November 2023, it kind of fell flat. And so to this day, to have a complete Sword and Shield alternate art collection would cost you around $4,500, $600. And so going through in November 2023, update in terms of by set, battle style, you can see that it didn't really go up or down. Actually, to be honest, all of these didn't really have big price movement. The only thing that sticked out was the Brilliant Stars that went up by $6, and the Crown Zenith that went down by 4.4%. And so, but again, you can see that alternate arts for November 2023, it fell flat. And so is this a chance of alternate art rebounding, or is this just because people were buying a lot of these cards during Black Friday and so it really propped up the demand? But we'll see. Again, I still think that the current macro environment and the current printing of a lot of these packs and all these supplementary products that include these Sword and Shield sets, more cards will be out in the market, and so we will see whether that will affect the alternate art prices. And so going by each set, the battle styles, we have 6 alternate art. The one that comes out, the top increase is a Rapid Strike Urshifu V. It was around $10, $11, now $11.64 for a 10% increase. And you can see by the graph, we can see that it rebounded from the decline of October 2023. So in October 2023, it went down a lot and then it just went back up. And then Tyranitar V number 155 was the most decreased percent and dollar in the battle styles. It was $106, now $102, a 4.2% decrease. And looking at the graph, it's very similar in October. You know, it went up and down, and now it went really down in November 11, and now it's just rebounding back up to above a little over $100. And then going next to the next set, Chilling Reign, the top increased was the Ice Rider Calyrex V, number 164. It was a $12.21 card, now a $13.80 card, a 13.0% increase. And looking at the graph, very similar. Again, as we go through these cards, you will see the same rhythm. In October 2023, it went down a lot, and then in November 2023, it just slowly went back up to the same level at the beginning of October 2023. Then the next top increase was a Galarian Rapidash V. It was a $32.89 card, now $36.68 card, an 11.5% increase. Again, same rhythm. It went down a lot in October 2023, and starting November 1st, it went back up to the same level. Now that going through the top decrease of Chilling Reign, it's a Shadow Rider Calyrex V Max. It was a $56.91 card, now a $51.91 card. It went down $5, representing an 8.8% decrease. Looking at the graph, this is a reverse trend. In October 2023, it went up. Now starting November 2023, now ending in 2023, it went back down to the same level in the beginning of October 2023. So reverse rhythm. And then looking into the next set, Evolving Skies, the top increase is the Sylveon V Max number 212. It was a $127 card, now a $141 card, representing a $14 increase, representing an 11.1% increase. Looking at the graph, it stayed flat most of October and November, but starting November 2021, I think that was Black Friday, was it not? And then it went really back, it went up a lot, went up like around $20 or $15. Then going to the most percent increase among the alternate arts of Evolving Skies is the Medicham V. It was a $10.96 card, now a $14.91 card. It went up $4, representing a 36.0% increase. And so that's a lot, even though it's $4, but this is a very big percent increase. And looking at the graph, very similar in October 2023, it fell flat, but then starting November 1st, it just keep on going up. And then looking at the top decrease in terms of the dollar is the Rayquaza V, $74.19 card, now $72.43 card. Not much of a decrease. It went down around $1.76, representing a 2.4% decrease. And again, looking at the graph, not much. And maybe it's because this card is holding strong. Again, it's not back in the day. I think it was like around $85, $95. But for $74, I don't know if this is too high, because for me personally, this is a really great looking card. This is one of my favorite card out of all the alternate art. And so we'll see whether this will hold strong at the $75 level. Then looking into the next set, Fusion Strike, we have around 9 alternate art. The top decrease among them is the Gengar V Max. It was a $203 card, now a $213 card. Went up $10, representing a 4.8% increase. And looking at the graph, it went down a lot, but then starting November 21, it went back up, very similar to the other card. Something happened on November 21. Maybe people are buying things on Black Friday. They got extra money, or they found some good deals. And so maybe some of these cards experienced some big price jump after post Black Friday. Then looking at the top decreases is the Inteleon VMAX. It was a $23.90 card, now a $22.68 card, went down around $1.22, representing a 5.1% decrease. Looking at the graph, you can see very similar. It went down a lot all the way until November 21st, but then starting November 21st, it just went back up. And so there's a big dip happening around November 21st and then a big rebound. Then looking into the next set is the Brilliant Stars. There are 4 alternate arts. And you can see that all alternate arts are in the green, and the top green, top increase is the Charizard V, number 154. It was a $105 card, now a $113 card, forgive me of the typo. It went up $8, representing a 7.6% increase, and again, a very cool card, battling Venusaur. But we'll see. We'll see if this card holds strong. It does have the Charizard effect, where a lot of people collect Charizard, but again, cool card, but I just cannot give in to spending $100 on a modern card unless it's your favorite art or favorite card. Again, this card is really good, great looking card, but we'll see. We'll see if this card continues to go down. I don't know if they are still printing Brilliant Stars, whether it's out of print, so let me know. But I know they're still continue to include Silver Tempest, Lost Origin, Astro Radiant. I don't know about Brilliant Stars or Evolving Skies. Maybe they stop including those in supplementary products, so we'll see if this will hold strong. Looking into the Astro Radiance, there are 6 alternate art. The top increase is the Origin Form Palkia V. It was a $22.21 card, now a $27.95 card. Went up around $5.74, representing a 25.8% increase. Looking at the graph, very similar to some other cards. It went down a lot in October 2023 and it rebounded starting November 1st. A very good looking card. A lot of people were specking on this. I remember reading a post on Reddit or Facebook. When it went down around $22, there was a post saying to really accumulate a lot of these cards because this card is underpriced. Maybe it is. I personally think it is underpriced. $22, $25 for this card is a good deal. It used to be $50, $55, $60, and so we'll see in 2, 3, 4, 5 years whether these cards will go back to the glory days. And then looking at the top decrease of the Machamp B, it was an $85.73 card, now an $81.66 card. It went down around $4.07, representing a 4.7% decrease. Looking at the graph, it's starting October 23, it just continued to go down. I remember in October 2023, I also talked about this card, and this card continues to go down. It used to be a $115 card. Now going into the first special set is a Pokemon Go. There are 2 alternate art. The top decrease is a Mewtwo V. It was a $15.79 card, now a $17.26 card, representing a 9.3% increase. Looking at the graph, it continues to slowly go up, and maybe that's because there's, I don't know, I still think I saw some Pokemon Go product in those Pokeball tins or Pokeball products, so they're still out there, and so they're still in the market, and so we'll see whether this will hold strong. And then going into the next set is the Lost Origin. There are 4 alternate art. The top increase is a Galarian Berserker V. It was a $15.74 card, now a 17.68 card, representing a 12.3% increase. Looking at the graph, very similar to the other cards. It went down a lot in October 2023, but then starting November 2023, it just went back up to the same level as the beginning of October 2023. Then looking at the top decrease, not only dollars but also percent, is a Giratina V, $256 card, now a $237 card, went down $19, representing a 7.4% decrease. You can see the graph. One of the most expensive cards is continuing to go down, very similar to the Machamp. And so that's the thing. The most expensive cards, yeah, they're expensive for a reason, but are they way overpriced? We'll see. But again, I cannot get into myself spending $250 card for a card like this. A beautiful card, don't get me wrong, but $250, I mean, yeah, in terms of investing, we'll see. And then going into the next set is a Silver Tempest. There are 4 alternate art. The top decrease is a Lugia V. It was a $124 card, now a $129 card, went up $5, representing a 4.1% increase. And looking at the graph, it went down gradually all the way until November 21st, but similar to the other cards, something happened in November 21st that it rebounded, and now is holding on at $130. Going into the next set is the Crown Zenith special set. The top increase is an Entei V. It was a $14.86 card, now $18.51 card, went up around $3.65, representing a 24.6% increase. Going to the graph, you can see that it was very flat throughout October and November, but something happened in November 21st that it spiked up. But then after it spiked up, it went back down. And that is not surprising. Pokemon Company are still printing out Crown Zenith products, or there's still a lot of products out there for Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith is a really great set, but they're still in distribution out there. And then going into the top decrease is the Deoxys V-Star, number GG46. It was a $10.33 card, now an $8 card. Went down around $2.33, representing a 22.6% decrease. Looking at the graph, I think not much to see. It's just going back up and down. And now starting in November 2023, it's just it's starting to go down more. And maybe that's because more products of Crown Zenith is still out in the market. And then going to the next top decrease is the Giratina V-Star, number GG69. It was a $73.29 card, now a $67.85 card. It went down $5.44, representing a 7.4% decrease. Looking at the graph, yeah, this was one of the most expensive card in the set. And so, as I said, the most expensive card in the set, they went down, and so we'll see if this continues to go down. This used to be $100, $115. It held strong around $90, but then now it's just going under $70. Going into the promos alternate art of the Sword and Shield era, the top increase is the Charizard V-Star promo, Sword and Shield number 262. It was a $7.75 card, now a $10.47 card, representing a 35.1% increase. Again, cool card, Battling Mewtwo, a really beautiful card. For $7, for $8 for this card, it's really cheap, I would think. But in order to get this card, you either need to buy the UPC Charizard product or buy singles. And of course, buying singles is much cheaper. And to buy this at $7, $8 is really cheap, I believe, for a card like this, for a Charizard card like this. And so looking at the graph, it's kind of similar in October 2023. It went down, and starting November 1st, 2023, it went back up to a similar level. Then going into the top decrease, not only in terms of dollar and percent, it's a Jolteon V, Sword and Shield number 183. It was a $16.48 card, now a $14.75 card, representing a 10.5% decrease. Looking at the graph, for me, not much to see. It's just going back up and down. But for a card like this, it's really hard to get now. They stopped printing this product, and so the only way is to buy an out-of-print product like this or to buy the single. Now going to the most expensive card, you can see that some are red and some are green, and so yeah, it's a very mixed month for Sword and Shield alternate art. And so with that, you have your complete Sword and Shield alternate art for November 2023. We can summarize that it went flat this month, and we'll see if it continues to go down. And so with that, hope you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel so that you're up to date on the next most recent price update video, and comment below on what you think about the alternate art and the price trajectory of these collections. We thank you, and go forth and go collect them all.